Hello everyone, today we will be learning how to do UI segmented control. What are segmented controls? Segmented controls you can think of them as tabs. So you can have like tab number 1, tab number 2, tab number 3, as many as you want. So let's dive in and make some segmented control using one using interface builder and then using the code. So let me make a view based application and call it segmented. Save the project, and what I'm going to do is dive in, go straight to the interface builder, and let's go to segmented control. This is how a segmented control look like. By default it comes with two of them. You can increase the number of segments by just going to the properties of a segmented control and increasing the number. Let's say here 3, number of segments 3, so 4. We want 4 of them. We can select a style. We can select what style you want. The plain style is normal. I normally prefer the bar one, it looks pretty slick. Let me increase the size, so I have that there. Next I need to give values to each of them. So first, second, give third and fourth. So I have 4 of them. Now what do I need to do when I click on one of them? Let's display a label and we'll call it 1, 2, 3 and 4 whenever it's clicked. So by default let's say 1 because I have set the first one to be selected. So I can also have not selected and have the text to show nothing. So let's keep it that way. So we have that. Let me increase the text. Okay, there we go. And now next we need to write some code. Let's go to code side. So first we need to tell the header file that we have an IB outlet UISegmentedControl named as segment, and we have a UI label which is again IB outlet UI label star LBL. So we have that, and then after that give an action IB action which says that when a segment is clicked what happens. So let's say IB action segment clicked, name of the function, copy it, go to implementation file, implement the function, bracket, and say when you click on any one of the section. So let's say switch segment dot, see what we have selected, segment index. So it depends on which one is selected. One switch statement, switch, what it does is it goes through this, whatever is the value it calls that particular case. So let's say case 1, what should happen is label dot text equal to we say 1. Okay, and make 4 cases because we have 4 segments. 3, okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. I think the segment control segments start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just an array of segments. So let's make them like that, 1, 2, 3, but the label that we give is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what this does. So we have that, we have this. Now let's go and make our connections. Go to file owners, go to connections, and connect label to label, and connect the segment to the segment, and also the action, connect it, and value changed. When the value changes we run it. So let's run this application in iPhone simulator. So we have first, second, third, fourth. Let's click first, third, fourth, second. So it works perfectly. This is how we do that in interface builder. Now let's look at the code side. How do you do it using code? So if I want to do it programmatically, I will say UI segmented control star segmented control. and UI label star LBL code. Give another action. This time let's void, not coming from interface builder, and segment clicked code. Copy this, go to the implementation file, let's implement it, and select the entire thing. Same code works for both of them, just the thing that changes is the label and the segmented control. So segment control dot select index, and there we go, our code is ready. Now only thing is we need to do adding of segmented control and the label here. So let's say segmented control equal to UI segmented control allocate and initialize with frame CG rect make. Let's say I want to give 10, I want to Y to be 200, width to be 300, and height to be 30. So that's that. And segmented control dot, actually I think I'm doing it wrong. How to say, leave this a little bit below, init with items. Yeah, I have to give it items. With items, what are the items? Yes, array. Let's see, what does it ask for? Yeah, init item array ns array array with, we have to create an array of objects to give the segmented control some items. So we say first comma second comma third comma fourth comma nil. So in the arrays normally end up with nil, saying where is the end of the array. So fourth and the nil object, so that closes that. I have to give it a frame. So what's wrong here? Some extra brackets. Control allocate one ending this. So yeah, so this looks fine. Okay. Segmented control dot frame equal to, say CG rect make this, and then I give, say self dot view add subview segmented control. Also we will give it a style. So control dot control style is UI segmented control style bar, like the bar one better. So we add that. Once I'm done with that, say I don't need that over there. Our label code equal to UI label allocate init with frame CG rect make, with the coordinates 10, let's give Y as 250, width is 300, height is 30. Label code dot background color equal to UI color clear color, and self dot view add subview label code. So once we have that, we can run our application and let's see if it works. So first, second, third, fourth, this works for this one. This one nothing happens because we didn't add the target for it. Let's add the target to the segmented control, add target. Now add target is same for buttons, for switches, for anything, for any of the control elements, it's always there. So where is it? Self the rate selector. What is the selector called? Segmented control code UI control event value changed. So only when the values change it will be called, or else it doesn't need to be called when you're clicking on it, same thing again and again. So only when the value is changing it gets called. So there we go. That's how you do segmented control using interface builder and then programmatically. Thank you for watching.